From a global perspective, I think that impact measurement and the whole debate around social impact is hugely important.
This is about power and accountability in politics, and so therefore we're moving power from one group to another group. You can't kind of have, there will be a rebalancing.
We have two huge resources that we depend on. Those are our natural environment and our society. And we do not include those. Those are completely invisible, the way we look at the economy at the moment. And because they're invisible, they're not valued. And because they're not valued, they're wasted.
I think everybody's aware of it, but they're just not sure on how to go about it and how to start measuring impact.
And so if we can't make sure that this is about accountability for what you have done, what happened as a result of your work, the effects that it's had on people, both good and bad, then I think that's a risk, because we just won't get the change that we need to do, and we'll have lots of stories about success that actually we don't know really whether they were or not, and then nothing really changes. The SRI Network Conference is an annual conference. It's partly for our members, but partly for anybody else who's interested in social value. I'm Jeremy Nichols, I'm the Chief Executive of the Social Return on Investment Network. This is different from previous years because of the breadth of people that are here. We have people from corporates, from public sector, charities, social enterprises, they're investors, policymakers, academics. There's a kind of whole mix of people from all aspects you can think of who are interested in this question of how do we better manage the value of what we do.
From a global perspective, I think that impact measurement and the whole dialogue on value and social value is critically important. I think that is the piece that really is going to support the shift that we all know needs to take place or is already taking place towards economies that really have a different value set, that take care of people and address the issues that have not been addressed for far too long.
We need to recognise we need to be accountable for what happens when we pursue our work, what good and bad. And if we don't get that in, we will have lots of stories of great things, but actually we won't have really shifted inequality and the major challenges that we're facing.
So yes, to be true, honest, open and transparent, we have to measure the negatives as well as the positives.
Impact measurement is important for Submiller because we can demonstrate that we're making a change in society. Using methodologies such as SRI that will give us really a number. Is it really profitable? Has a return? And if this can be sustainable. So basically that's why we think it is important for us to measure our social programs through these kind of processes.
The conference this year has been fantastic because of the incredible range of different organisations. We've had charities, social enterprises, policymakers, big global corporations and other entities here sharing a conversation around how to account for value.
And so the opportunity for impact measurement is for those organisations and individuals that know that they are doing something that is challenging the status quo, that is moving towards a better use of our planetary resources and moving towards creating more equality. We have the opportunity to start influencing really at policy levels and to start challenging those that make the ultimate decisions about how our economies run.
To think about how you could do better, that's the huge opportunity. To move away from, are we doing good? Yes. How much good are we doing? That much good. To could we have done more good? To actually start teasing that out. And that's a relationship between board and management often, I think. So giving them that language, that you can start to have a shared conversation about that, which allows them to do that, that's a big opportunity in organisations.
There are lots of great people and innovations and tools that are doing some really amazing things to think about how we capture and measure social value and social impact. But we need to find a way of uniting that so that we can really create economies of scale in terms of the impact that those innovations have in the world.
There are several challenges. First of all, that we are exploring a non-financial dimension of life and society, but still the agenda is led by financial concerns.
So my dream, and actually I think I share it with the SROI network, is that the future of impact reporting is as well accepted as the way we account for financial value.